happy Labor Day to everyone. This does end, it feels like it ends the summer season. So even though we might have some beautiful days, it's back to business as usual. And so I'm going to get on out of the way. My name is Phyllis Nash. I'm your Chief Sales Officer and one of the four co-founders. Really excited this morning to bring on our CEO. I hope everybody is having a wonderful time creating memories with their family this weekend. And this is someone I've known now since 2006. Why does time pass? She made an impact on my life because she said she had fired her boss the day before to go quit corporate America where she was earning six figures, guys, but it was not allowing her the time freedom to spend the time with the people that meant most to her. She went into social selling full time, becoming MVP of over 3 companies, building teams in over 46 countries, but now went back into corporate to head up a cannabis company, turned around. That was in 2017. In 2019, we formed what you have now here at Wakanna. She is leading the way for this company to be our own billion-dollar company. And so without further ado, I would like to bring our CEO, Melissa Boston. Are you out there, Melissa?
Hey, Phyllis, I am here. Happy Labor Day. Oh, my goodness. This weekend was so incredible. I barely have a voice, but I am so pumped up and excited because we are here in a brand new month. So, hey, happy September, everyone, and happy Labor Day. Yes, it's a Labor Day today as well. So I want to just say thank you, Phyllis, for all that you do. You know, Phyllis is always just so humble, so modest, so graciously introducing everyone on the line. But Phyllis, we know you are our first diamond, our first double diamond, our CSO, our midwife, helping all of us give birth to unlimited possibilities. From the day I met you, you've been breaking records, girl, and just so proud of everything that you do. And I know last night you guys probably partied like it was 1999, okay, there with Diana Ross and all the phenomenal leaders of Chicago and even Boston, Massachusetts. I know Bernadine and Tammy made it as well. So I just take my hat off to you guys. It's always fun to see the team build culture, build new experiences. I know last night we were at a wedding, so I couldn't make it, but I definitely was with you guys and my thoughts. And on Sunday also too, oh my goodness, we had another epic event. So I'm going to talk about that, guys. But I want to just say first and foremost, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for waking up this morning with Wakanna. You know, I want to definitely welcome all of our brand new customers because yesterday, you know, when I had a chance to run all the numbers, I'm like, wow. I mean, you guys shut it down last month. Okay. We had a record amount of new customers on board. And that is truly exciting, which means some of you are actually going to participate in some of this amazing, you know, not only recognition that we're going to give, but we're giving away tons of free product. In fact, that was so epic. We're going to let you guys do it again this month, and we'll share with you details on that as well. So again, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome all of our distributors. Welcome for those of you who might have just ranked up last month. Maybe you hit CV because, yes, we had a big number, you know, for the CV as well. So you guys just did it big. And this is exciting because was August. Okay, we know in August, people take off, but we already knew. I mean, we see the momentum, guys. We see what's happening. And so just know that this is going to be an even bigger and more epic month as you're gearing up for the biggest shopping season of the year. So get excited. You know, I want to start, you know, by giving our vision and our mission statement as well. We exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is we are the catalyst to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. And so, yes, a lot to discuss today. And I always want to just give a big shout out to the team because I know we absolutely have the best team on the planet. Every Saturday, we do our corporate meeting, and it's just exciting to see, you know, the talent that's on our corporate team and just to hear, you know, some of these amazing, brilliant ideas as we keep, you know, looking and reviewing the direction of the company. So just super shouting out to that team because, again, executive team, you guys rock, okay? To the C-suite, you are all amazing. And, of course, our distributors are first class. I'm telling you what, we have the absolute best and most dynamic team on the planet when it comes to our distributors as well. And, of course, our loyal customers. We love you guys as well. Thank you for all that you do. And prayerfully, you had a great weekend as well. And so let's just talk real quick first about the health fair. I want to give a shout out to all of our wellness coaches, our certified wellness coaches who took that proactive measure and said, hey, I want to be a part of this health fair. People really didn't know exactly what to expect, but it was just that blind faith. And so Stephanie and Marguerite, first of all, the House of Jacob, we are so excited. We are elated. We are honored that you really brought this to the team. Dr. Prince helped to lead that charge, and that was so awesome. Really great job to see Karen Calabrese. I mean, it was awesome. I know AC Green was giving us big shout outs at the ready. I mean, celebrity chefs were there. I mean, we just had an epic time. Again, so many of our leaders showed up. I'm not going to announce their names because I know I'll leave somebody off, but it was just great to see the camaraderie. In fact, it was so good, y'all, just to see people coming in, just hearing it, whether it was on the radio, whether it was word of mouth, whether it was just because the church had announced it on their bulletin, and to see our wellness coaches in a position where they were picking up brand new customers. I mean, I can't even tell you how many blood type kits we sold yesterday. And to me, that is powerful because when we talk about our goal, our focus, right, helping over 1 million people understand and learn their blood type over the next 18 months. And see, that's putting us towards that goal when we witness not, 10 or 12 people, folks, but I'm talking about probably at least 100 plus blood type kits, okay, moved just from that health fair alone, maybe even more than that. I mean, it was so many because people weren't just buying one. Once they start understanding, they would buy 4, 5. One lady even bought 6 of them, even with the cleanses. I mean, it was just exciting to see people, again, they weren't buying 1 or 2. Oftentimes they bought multiple. So it really put our health coaches in a position to not only meet new clients, build their CV, build their customers. I mean, in fact, we were so inspired by that. We were like, wait a minute, we've got to do this also at the corporate office. And so I know they're going to be doing this once a month out there on 75th. And so we're going to support that because that is awesome. But what we see is that is a model you want to duplicate around the country, okay, all around the city. Because what it really did is it opened up, a conversation in communities that may have never came down to 35th and King, and they were able to have these discussions to learn about what's going on in their body, get those free bioscans, to have experts in health and nutrition pour into them. The kids were there. And so it became a family affair. And that was just so big, so epic, so much more than most people probably even imagined that it would be. We were like, wow, this is just definitely a game changer. This really, for those of you who are health coaches, it's really going to put you in a position where you can now start to see the pathway to building your sapphire business, your ruby business, your emerald business, because it really starts not just with you doing it, but now that you start also helping other people on your team become certified as a wellness coach. Can you imagine you and your team of 12 out at some event? Maybe it's for a church, for a school, and you're doing the exact same thing, a free health fair, letting people come in, get the free bioscan, working in conjunction with your community, whether it's your radio personalities. I mean, it's just a game changer, guys. And I'm telling you what, the eyes were open last night for the team. The team understood that this is definitely something that will absolutely catapult their business to that next level state. And I'm telling you what, folks, we're going to do something at our corporate office just like that for the Bronzeville community. And anyone can come, but can you imagine when we're there really telling the neighbors, hey, come over, get your scan. Hey, come over. And just really having that education, guys, offering that free incentive, offering the free classes and getting some experts to come and pour into each and every one of them. Can you imagine the impact it could make? Because a lot of times we're dealing with so much in our community because sometimes we've just been so misguided. When I was in the Uber going back home after the health fair, so I could get prepared for the wedding, the Uber driver, he was asking me what was I there for, and I was explaining to him, and he was like, wow, he said, isn't it interesting how in our community they have all these restaurants that are killing us, And I'm like, you are on point. So we had an awesome conversation, exchanged information, because what it shows you are people are looking for solutions. I mean, he sees there's this food desert in these neighborhoods, but it's like, what do you do when there's no healthy groceries, when there's no healthy restaurants? And now all of this not only contributes to our diabetes, to cancer, to heart disease, but it also contributes to the violence, the behavior issues, because we know the brain has to be nourished. We know that there's so much deficiency when it comes to our brain health and what we're feeding our brain. And when our kids are being starved of this basic nutrition, not only do they develop, certain things health-wise, but also it affects their mental capabilities, their emotional stability, and it actually turns people violent, okay? And so we really just was so moved because we saw this as really that catalyst to help become that chain reaction across the nation where we really start to help, with that whole mandate, right, of 1 million blood types in 18 months, guys. We see it happening. So again, big shout out to the team. Big shout out to everyone. Hey, a special shout out, Willie Mooney. I know you were there to step in when I had to leave as far as manning down the Wakanna table so we can make sure Flat Belly Lifestyle had a corporate representation as well. So really want to thank you for that. And again, everyone, thank you, Shannon King. I mean, when we got there, we realized, they really didn't have a lot of banners and stuff. And so Shannon brought a lot of those things. Thank you really to Stephanie and Marguerite, because they actually made personally all these gift bags. I mean, they were up, probably for days hand making these beautiful gift bags with healthy snacks in it, okay? The registration table. I mean, it just was so amazing to see the team come together and to see such excellence for our community. So again, big, big, big shout out to everybody who played any role in any capacity. For the early bird team who came early, I know Bernadine and Tammy and Karen Wilson, and also too, Yakima Palmer, Dr. Palmer, they were there early, Cheryl John. So it was really good to have, early crew there because they were really helping to facilitate a lot of the early activity. And then people that drove in. I know Cherie Ethridger came in from Indiana. I know Fred and Anita drove all the way from St. Louis, Missouri. And then, of course, Tammy and Bernadine were there from Boston, Massachusetts. So just to see all the people coming from different states as well. I mean, if you came from a different state and I didn't mention your name, I apologize. But I wasn't really trying to mention names today because I know we might forget somebody. So I just wanted to give a couple shout outs there. But again, great job. And so we know that this is Momentum Monday. So just expect on this call, you're going to get something that's going to help you take your business to the next level. So stay tuned for that. But also, too, I wanted to remind you, certification is coming up. Guess when? Sunday and Monday. We know that today is Labor Day, so we didn't have certification yesterday. But this weekend, expect another phenomenal certification. And now, I really want to get into a couple of today's topics, guys. We're going to talk about the most customers enrolled, okay? Because that was a big, big initiative. And so I'm going to go ahead real quick, guys, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of really what happened last month so that you can really see the magnitude of what's going on. We may have time also to go over CV, but I want to say congratulations because there was a big, big number as it relates to the CV. But I want to first really dive in, first to acknowledge everyone who did get those 3 customers last month, okay? We are so proud of you. But also, too, it looks like we do have winners for our number 1, 2, and 3 spot, and I cannot wait to announce the winners for that. But let's go ahead and first talk about those who did get their 3. So let me pull up my report here, and we're going to go ahead and get the party started. We have Claudia Mohammed, okay? We have Gail King, Sandra Phillips, Valerie Jackson, Patricia Horton, Crystal Robinson, Margaret Dorsey, Meridian Brown, Stephanie Cryer, Vernicia McNeil, Fontaine Doss, Melody Barnes, Mary Graham, Pamela Brown, Troy Zachary, Irma Davis, Angela Jones, Gia Bankhead, Winetta Newman, Alfreda Woodson, Candace Seeley, Christian Antoine Morse, Janice Trayan, Kathy Appleberry, Dr. Yakima Palmer, Abena Sharon Dale. And actually, this group now got at least 4, but so that was Dr. Palmer, Abena Sharon Dale, Anna and Kim Gallagher, Alex Rawls, Helen Ozah Meyer, Stephanie Taylor, Ann Hawkins Mooney, Samal Haziz, Dr. Tyus Crawford, Thomas, Phyllis Nash, Deborah Blackman Parrish, Cheryl Johns, Marguerite Wright, Wellness Coach, and then it says B, so Wellness Coach B, I think that's Beatrice Foster, C. Palmer, Carol Palmer, Willie, now we're at least 5, Willie Mooney, Iola Common, Cherie Eppinger, Crystal Best, Dr. Kimberly Smith Dotree, Ernestine Davis, Teresa Shern, and now we're at least 6, Maddie Shannon Roberts, Magnolia Carter, Tammy Texera. Now we're at 7, Erica and Troy Zachary, Terry Anderson. Now we're at 9, Paula G, Shannon King. Now we're at 10, Tara Shackerford. Now we're at 12, Fatima Horn. And now it's time to reveal the top 3, okay? In the number 3 spot with 13 new customers enrolled last month, Frida McDuffie. In the number 2 spot with 14 customers enrolled last month, Gerald West. In the number 1 spot with 20 customers enrolled last month, Bernadine Kirkland. Oh my goodness, isn't that so exciting, guys? I'm telling you what, you guys showed up, showed out. It was great to see one of our men speak up and claim that top 3 spot. And it's also exciting to see our Boston team, Bernadine and Frida. Hey guys, 1 and 3, that's the way to do it. And it was also exciting too, because when you see certain people in action, you know, Bernadine, of course, she's been here in Chicago, and we're just hearing these legendary stories from her doing a blood type test kit in the Uber, getting her Uber driver knowing his blood type or her blood type. I mean, that just shows you, you know, she is someone who absolutely is committed to talking to everyone she comes in contact with. And that's powerful, guys. I mean, there's a lot of lessons, you know, we can learn from a lot of people when we collaborate and talk and work together. So it's really great to see the teams come together, seeing the synergy, watching, you know, you, Bernadine, and Willie, and everybody collaborate, you know, getting great nuggets also from our diamond leaders, right? So I think it's just great to travel, get to the home office when you can, guys, because you never know what that can help do for your business, but it's also the synergy of how it helps impact the team also here. So I love that, love that, love it. So a great job. And so you guys have now won our prizes. And so our team will be getting with each and every one of you. Now, the ones who got at least 3, you're all now in the contest. And so what that means for those who got at least 3, you're going to actually not only get on stage recognition, right? This is a big deal, guys, but we're going to also put a lot of great stuff out there about our customer retailers, right? So those of you who are really becoming our top retailers, we're going to do a big announcement about that. So a lot of great recognition, but everyone who got at least 3, what did we say? You're in that drawing. So now you're going to also receive some phenomenal prizes potentially, because we're going to be drawing lots of names. And again, there were so many people, and all you had to do is get at least 3 to get into that drawing and to get that on-stage recognition and all the recognition we're going to do on Facebook. And again, the top 3, you automatically qualify for those cash prizes of product. And I know at the 1 level, it was, I believe, 100, 150, and 250. Those are the 3 levels that we've given out for the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So you'll, again, someone would be in contact with you. And so now what I'm going to do is talk about what we're going to do for the month of September, guys. And so this is where you want to really pay attention, because you're going to have a chance to do that all over again. And so what we're going to do for September, guys, because, you know, of course, you know, in August, we had some special things happening. We had our 5% discounts. We had our buy 2, get 1 free. And so in September, you know, we're gearing up for the Founders Packs and, you know, Black Friday. And so you notice we're not running any, you know, customer specials in the month of September. And so what we're going to do is not only are we going to allow everyone to compete again to get those 3 customers, so you'll have a chance, if you missed out on it, you're going to have a chance to get that recognition, but also 2, what we're going to do a little bit differently is we're going to double up the prizes. Okay, we're going to double up the prizes because, again, we know that this will be probably a little tougher month for enrolling customers just because there's not a lot of customer deals happening right now. But we want you to go out there and enroll your new customers. Now, one little thing you can do to help you this month, some of you don't always do this, but we actually have a coupon code, and that coupon code, let me just look here. I believe it's Save Now or either Save 10. Let me look it up here. Save Now, I believe that's what it is, Save Now. But here's what happens. You're going to get 10% off for only new customers. So it's only new customers on a first order. So that will help you go out in the month of September and get those new customers. Okay, so use that code, guys. Use that code. Go out there and get your new customers. You can contact customer service if you have any confusion over that. And so that's one thing we're going to do for September. But we also want to make this for signing up and enrolling people so that you get positioned in time for the founders packs, right? So you're able to really leverage October, November, December, and grow your business to diamond. We want to help you go to Dubai, okay? And so what we're going to do to make your enrolling easier than ever for distributors, we are actually attaching something in September that won't be available in November, won't be available in October, and that is with every purchase, okay? Whether it's a wellness starter pack, so with all the new packs, so wellness starter pack, wellness dispensary, and with our wellness coaching pack, what we're doing is we're putting some loyalty points on the table for the person making the purchase, okay? So if they're purchasing the smaller pack, they're going to get a 25 credit on their loyalty points, okay? If they purchase the $7.99, they're going to receive, listen to this, guys, 100 loyalty points. So what does that mean? That means they're almost like getting $100 cash back because that's $100 that they can utilize for products. But I want you to pay attention to this, guys. When they do that $14.99, what's going to happen is they're going to get the 200 in loyalty points, and that is only happening this month. And so what does that mean? That means you want to start putting people in position to be ready to become founding members. And so we know it starts really with that middle pack. So when they do the $7.99 to get started, it's going to allow them to come in as a founding member, okay, of Wakanna without having to do the new founding member pack, which means it's automatically saving them money. So this is the time you want to start recruiting people. You don't want to wait until Founders Pack is out to start doing this. You want to do the legwork now because it's going to help your business to grow more exponentially when you have distributors in place. And so just imagine, let's just say you focused at the $7.99 because maybe their only focus is doing what? Becoming a founder. Maybe they don't want to be a wellness coach. Well, you should be targeting that $7.99 pack like crazy and receiving, and they're now receiving the $100. The other thing that's happening, guys, you know, we actually have decided for every person who buys the $7.99 and the $14.99 this month, what we're going to do is we're going to give them the Deluxe new dispensary box. We had a new dispensary box that everyone who did the $7.99 or $14.99 would get automatically, and it was the basic one. It looks nice. It has wellness dispensary on it, but we're giving them the full echelon, right? They're getting all of the bells and whistles, okay? So that means and these boxes are already under construction, which means anyone that's already purchased those packs, we're going to send those to you, so they'll get them as well, right? But in the month of September, every single person, in addition to the ones who already purchased it, right, will get this Deluxe phenomenal off-the-chain box where it's interior and exterior. It's everything that you can imagine. Now, if they do the $199, now that Deluxe box does not come with the $199, but they will have an option of purchasing that for just $19.95 if they want to get that special box so that they can be prepared. Now, for those of you who are wondering, well, I'm in Wakanna and I want to have that box too, well, guess what? Stay tuned because there's going to be ways for you to get it as well. And with our Founders Packs, guess what? We have a very special wellness dispensary already that will be included in the Founders Pack, okay? So just know we have something for you too. And so we're going to put all these details out to you via email. You're going to also see them on Facebook, but we really want this to be a September for you to remember. We want to help you take this and knock it out the park. And so again, we're extending, again, offering that 3 customer, because I think it's great, guys, for you to get focused on new blood. A lot of times we keep calling the same customers, and that's great. You want to do that, but you want to make sure your customer numbers are moving up exponentially, because here's what happens. We already know that November, those are going to be epic months. And so here's the deal, though. The more customers you have in play, the more distributors you have in play, that's going to be what makes it more epic for you. And so you want to make sure that you're properly positioning your team. You want to make sure that strategically you're moving in the right direction. And with the fact that we're offering these free bio scans, I mean, there should be everybody on the line who's a wellness coach. You should have no excuse of getting 3 new customers, because at the end of the day, you should be having at least 3 people who buy blood type kits from you this month, if nothing else. I mean, that's just basic math, guys. And so that means we should have another record amount of customers, another record amount of CV, and it should be preparing everybody to run hard so that you go and rank up in October, in November. And as you push in September, I believe some of you are going to rank up to Sapphire. Some of you are going to rank up to Ruby. We saw it happen last month. People were ranking by default because the team was moving in the right direction. And so I'm going to announce one more thing that I think is so exciting, okay? And so we know also our legacy conference is coming up, okay? We have a committee meeting tomorrow so that we can finalize whether it's going to be on the 15th of October or the 22nd. So those are the 2 dates tentatively, right? But here's what we're doing that makes it so that we have to wait to confirm a couple schedules. We're having this big new brand reveal party, okay? So here's the deal, guys. As we're closing out Founders Pack, this is the last time anyone could ever get into our initial 1% pool. I mean, that already is just electrifying. I mean, people are already clamoring, okay? I want to be a founder. I want to get 2 more shares. I want to get 3 more shares. That's exciting in and of itself if we had nothing else to talk about, okay? But here's the deal. We've been working, okay, with this whole new team, on our new brand look and feel. And what it basically is setting your business up for, folks, if you have been excited about this journey we've been on, from the beginning, I'm telling you what, when you see the new feel, the new look of our business, it is going to blow you away. And what it's going to do, it's going to let people know 2 things. Wow, I got a chance to be a founder. I got my pack. So I'm in on that first wave, right? Everybody wants to be in on something and not lose out. The fear of loss is big. But it's also going to give them the excitement of knowing I am here with this company at the beginning, at the ground floor of this new brand reveal that's going to take and catapult the company into record numbers, guys. And so that's something to be super excited about, because you're going to have a chance to leverage that in 2 ways. And so Friday night at the Legacy, we're doing the brand reveal party, okay? In fact, the theme color is going to be rose gold. So we're going to be there in our silk pajamas, our rose gold silk pajamas, and we are inviting you to join the party, okay? Come with us, be there, because we have some phenomenal MCs that are going to kick us off, that's going to help us raise the vibration of the building, of the community, of the neighborhood, guys, of the world. So you want to not miss that opportunity, because we're going to reveal that night this whole new brand, this whole new look and feel that we are so eager and excited about. And you're going to want to pack out that call and get ready, get positioned for the Legacy Conference, guys. And so get excited. I know I'm excited. And what I want to do at this point is I want to also remind everyone, and we'll do CV next week, guys. So again, I looked at the list and I'm just so proud. I mean, in fact, I'll go ahead and name our silvers right now. These are those who did over 1,000 in CV last month. We have Erica and Troy Zachary, Phyllis Nash, Ernestine Davis, Bernadine Kirkland, Philip and Dr. Kimberly Smith-Dotrieve, Willie Mooney, Elizabeth Ann Thompson, Frida McDuffie, Fatima Horn. You were number 1, dear, so that was awesome. And you see what she's doing there in New York with her scans and her wellness sends her, which tells us she's headed in the right direction. So these holistic fairs give you the option of doing something very similar, but leveraging, the expense of someone else, right? You're just bringing yourself and scanning. That's exciting, guys. And so today is Momentum Monday. You've heard the marching orders. You know what's happening now in September, okay? Look out on Facebook for recognition. We're going to be recognizing, all of those who did hit that silver and above. We're going to be recognizing those who did get those 3 customers last month, and then our top 3 spots. And so we're super excited. Tomorrow is Transformation Tuesday, where you get to wake up to our Diamond Factory with the phenomenal Phyllis Nash. And then on Wellness Wednesday, guys, we have some new stuff happening for Wellness Wednesday. You're going to be having some live videos from the corporate team with some of our experts in naturopaths and napropaths. So that's going to be exciting. Throwback Thursday, Fun Friday, Showcase Saturday, and of course, Self-Care Sunday, Connect for certification, and also for the Flat Belly lifestyle. And so also too, today you can rebound going on right now with Dr. Roz. So rebound with Wakanna, 8:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Let's save our strands with our phenomenal trichologist who will be at the Legacy Conference doing some scalp scanning. So you want to be there on Friday night and get your scalp scanned, okay? She's going to show you how to get those strands back in order, okay? But you can tune in with her tonight as well, 7:30 p.m. Central, our corporate Zoom. That happens every single Monday. And then, of course, 8 a.m., our Diamond Factory. And so with that said, I want to thank each and every one of you for waking up to Wakanna. I want you to have a Wakanna day, and we're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top, because this time, yes, we are busting through the top.